We have 3 pages that are sort of set up. They're separated. So we got our content view. We also have our circle image. And we also have our map view. And you can see that I kind of broke these down into pieces. And in that video previously where I showed you how we can connect those, you see why we do that, because we don't want all our code on one sheet, because we'll have a heck of a time. And then also we can call things in again so we don't have to recode it. All we have to do is just call it in. So let's put all of this together. So what I want to do is I need to embed all of my titles in a separate VStack, simply because I'm calling new things in. I'm calling in a new page. So you want to make sure that you have everything embedded inside of another VStack. So let's go ahead and do that. So right here up at the top, I'm not going to just click embed. I'm just going to code it. It's going to take a lot less time. So I'm going to say VStack. And I'm going to take my curly bracket and I'm going to put it down here at the bottom. Now you can always check and make sure that everything is working. So we have that embedded in a VStack. So let's just call in our other pages. So the first thing I'm going to do is call in the map view. So let's just say map view. And we can call that in, and boom, there's our map there. And we'll worry about sizing this up and fixing some of those parameters here in a second. And then let's call in our circle image. All right. And voila, there's our circle image. So we got this set up, and it's not looking bad, but some things need to be rearranged. The first thing I'm going to do is change the size of my map view. And remember, you can do that with frame. So if I say frame, I'm going to give it a height. I'm going to tell it what its height can be. And I'm going to say height, I want you to be 300. Alright, so that looks pretty good. That's a good size. And then for my circle image, I'm going to move this up a little bit. So in order to move it up, I'm going to give it an offset. So if I say offset, and the value that I have is on the Y, and I'm going to say -300 and moves it up. Actually, that's too big. Let me do 130. All right, there we go. That looks pretty good right there in the center. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with that. And then let's just add some padding to the bottom. So I'm going to say padding, and we'll just say bottom. And I'm going to set this to like 130. Actually, let me try -130. There we go. I like that better. Okay. So we've got everything in here, but some things still aren't looking too good here. So we called in our map view. We called in our circle image. What can I do to push this up? Remember, if we want to push everything up, we do have that parameter for a spacer. So I can come in and just say spacer, and it's going to push everything up to the top. And now that is looking actually pretty good. So if I go in and preview this, you can see that now this is set up and it's looking pretty good. So we got a nice looking app with a few things. So next thing we're going to do is we're actually going to start going in and designing this up more.